Welcome back, everyone. By age 65, 1 in 3 people will experience some sort of hearing loss. That's according to the Hearing Loss Association of America, and that's a lot of people, but the good news is that there are a lot of things that can actually be done to help with this problem. Right now, I'm joined by Dr. Kevin Harward from Intermountain Hearing Centers, and you're an audiologist.
That's correct, Doctor of Audiology.
So what does that mean? What do you do?
I diagnose and treat people who have hearing loss, people of all different ages, but as you can imagine, it's mostly the population over 65.
Okay, so I know there are different levels of hearing loss, obviously. What are some of those levels and types of hearing loss people experience?
Most of what people experience is called sensory neural hearing loss. That's basically wear and tear on the ears over time.
That's got to be so hard, especially when you've once had your hearing.
Yep, it's so difficult and it's so frustrating for the people that come in to see us. Often they've experienced high levels of depression, they have a lot of cognitive fatigue from trying to strain all the time, and they've retracted and pulled back from a lot of the things they love. I had a patient who's very special to me come in very recently, and he was experiencing a lot of depression, and this is not a guy who was naturally depressed. It was just because of his hearing loss. And he said to me, you know, my hearing loss has taken away one of my true passions, country music.
Oh, it was.
He couldn't hear the lyrics of country music, so we diagnosed and treated him, and I got his hearing aids connected to my phone and played some Johnny Cash for him.
You did not.
And
oh my gosh.
the smile on his face was priceless.
I'm sure.
It was the best day. It's why I get out of bed in the morning.
Yes.
Is to have those experiences.
That is so cool. I mean, and you're going the extra mile to really give him that sense of hearing and joy that he once felt, and that's what's possible with you guys. I love that you do so much for your patients. At what point should someone seek help, and do people always come in at the right time?
You know, it's interesting you should ask. The average person waits about 5 years after acknowledging that they're having difficulty. And you would think that once they finally decide, I'm going to get help, I'm going to take the next step, that it's an easy process. And it couldn't be more different than that. It's a very difficult process for these people because at that age, they are being advertised to constantly. Come here, try this product. We have the best providers. We have the best hearing aids. And it's hard for people to know where they should really go. And they often end up being just very frustrated and discouraged. And a lot of them give up and they believe there's no hope. There's no help for them.
Yeah. So then how are you supposed to kind of cut through that and decipher and figure out what questions you should be asking to try and find the right facility for yourself?
Well, you need to start with a doctor of audiology. That's the highest level of hearing healthcare provider. But more than that, what our clinics have basically decided we're going to do to ease this burden for people is we're going to allow people to come to our clinic and take us for a test drive, so to speak. We're going to diagnose and treat their hearing loss to the best of our abilities using the highest standard of care and the highest technology. And then we'll allow them to go experience that in their life for anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
And if we have proven to them that we really can make a change in their life, then they can decide to continue on and become one of our patients.
Wow, that's incredible. And this is before they ever pay anything.
Yeah, no payment, no contract, no fees, nothing. We're so confident that we can make a change in people's lives that we're willing to let you experience that before you decide to honor us by becoming our patient.
Well, what a smart business model, because when you are the best, it's easy for patients to keep coming back. And you'll certainly have the chance to see that for yourself. This is Intermountain Hearing Centers. All the information there on your screen. They have offices in Ogden, Layton, Draper, Evanston, and Rock Springs, and they can help you. So find them on Facebook or go to their website, intermountainhearingcenters.com, to set up your free consultation. And Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. Coming up next, we are gearing up for game day.